Hey, welcome back, boys. Whew.
Hey.
Aftertaste, man. Aftertaste. So, this week's podcast, right, we're going to be talking about 2020 and the games that are exciting us, right?
Yeah.
Some big games we mentioned.
Well, I'm not sure. I think some of mine might be after 2020. I don't actually know. I don't think there's confirmed release dates, but they're just ones we're excited about. Let's say
games we're excited about in the future. Let's talk about them. Yeah, let's just do that because Fred's messed up the whole plan.
Yeah. I mean, the plan was good, and I'm just altering it to make it better.
You love swazzing up the plan, don't you, Fred? That is it. You just come and change it.
No one likes this fixed plan. Everyone loves, changing.
You're the wild
road,
card.
You know?
If we were a group situation, you're the wild card.
Listen, do you want to know the seasoning on your chicken?
I do.
Or do you just want to taste it and find out, like when you're eating it?
I don't want to taste you if that's what you're asking, because that's what it sounds like you're asking.
Taste my seasoning.
Okay, let's get over this. Let's get over this before we absolutely lose our minds.
Aftertaste.
Right, I'm gonna start us off.
Go for it.
One game, guys. I'm looking forward to this year. Is Dying Light 2.
Oh,
right. Dying Light 2, man. Like the first one was so good.
Let's talk about the first one for a minute. Me and you played through that campaign, didn't we?
We did. It was incredible.
That was one of them games where the DLC was actually better than the game as
well. The DLC enhanced the game, which is what DLC should do. And it was
definitely.
You got buggies. Oh, it's incredible, man, wasn't it?
Oh, perfect. Everything about it was bang on.
The first game, the parkour, the way the weapons, it was just an amazing game. It was so fun. So
literally.
I cannot wait for Dying Light 2. The story's gonna be better. I've seen gameplay of it, and it looks phenomenal. Like, there's more parkour stuff you can do.
Oh yeah.
And then of course there's more weapons. The grappling hook's making a return. Do you remember that? Where you can just swing.
Oh yeah, that was so good. Yeah.
I cannot wait for Dying Light 2, man. I'm so hyped, and we may possibly do a series on it. You know, so let us know. If you want us to do a series on it.
Yeah.
But Dying Light 2 is a big game. I'm looking forward to this year, boys. It's up there, number 1 on my list, I think.
Okay, yeah.
What are you going with this year, bro?
Okay. Well, if we're going off lists, I'll try and do my number 1. But
I just do one you're looking forward to, innit?
yeah. But I think I just thought of one as well. Resident Evil 3 remake.
Oh, is that coming out this year?
PS4. Yeah, it's.
Damn! So. That could be. I mean, which one did you do? Did you do number 2 remastered?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was my solo series.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2, and it was so good. Like the graphics and how.
That game.
It was like fixed camera before.
Yeah.
But now it's
movable, isn't it?
Did it so for Resident Evil 3, I think who isn't excited for that? I mean, it's Resident Evil remake to make it look like that.
Yeah. It's just gonna be good.
Whatever the fuck, because the main character, you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
No.
So, I mean, to be fair, there are a lot of good games coming out this year. We've got Last of Us 2.
Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, I
do have a slight confession.
Yeah, you do have one, don't you?
Still not played the first one.
Oh,
it's on my list, man. It's on my list. Chill, all right. It's on my list of games to play. Okay.
Okay, I believe.
At some point,
you better play it because it was free for that month. So you better.
I've got it. I've just got to play it.
Can you believe that he's got it and he hasn't played it?
You know what I'm like with single player games. I'm terrible, man.
No, but this isn't a single. This is a way of life. This is a method of living. You know.
I will try my best to play it.
No, but so once you finish that, though, it'll be kind of soon. Like, I don't know when this Last of Us 2 is coming out. It was meant to be January, wasn't it? But
March.
I doubt it.
I thought it was March. I thought it was March, April. I could be completely wrong right now.
In 2020.
I could be just utterly wrong, which is probably a possibility.
I thought it was going to be a standalone game, Last of Us, but
no, they bought a second one. Well,
have you seen the trailer for 2?
Yeah, it looks mad.
Ellie playing the guitar.
Well, it was about Ellie, innit? I know of Last of Us 1, so I know the story, but like the first one's about what's his name, Big Man. Big Mantino, Joel, and this one's about Ellie.
Yeah, he was so sick.
This game looks brutal though.
Yeah,
game. I think there's a gameplay where it's a bit like Outlast, like because on the trailer for it, there's a clip where this like woman almost gets her belly slit open like by this guy with a knife. If you've not seen it, go watch it, man. It is next level dark.
Yeah.
But
the first one does not
good.
shy away from that sort of thing.
But that's what I like, man.
Say that now.
It's good. Like, puts you on edge, creates a story. I feel like too many video games nowadays are too scared of being a bit violent and showing the realism.
The critics and media fuck them over for
exactly.
it.
But I like this. Last of Us 2 come out and do what they want to do.
Over media, don't you? Because no one cares about it anymore.
Exactly. So you got another game on your list? What are you thinking of next?
Ghost of Tsushima. Right, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right because I think it's Japanese.
You're probably
it's one of
butchering
them
it.
ones. I probably am destroying
you probably are
obliterating it.
But I know nothing about this game, so I'm gonna leave this one to you.
Yeah, you know nothing. So it's like, so you're like some samurai geezer defending Japan. That's all I've really like. I get the gist, but it's kind of like Dark Souls, you know, like because you're like a samurai, you got that sort of combat.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, mate, that could be decent. It's like a bit like Sekiro. Sekiro.
Yeah, Sekiro. Yeah, Sekiro. Yeah.
That could be pretty mad then.
Yeah. So it's yeah, but it's like this guy. It's like a ghost sort of thing, right? So the title. So he comes through this like smoke or something.
Right.
If I saw the trailer right for it. If you haven't yet, got after this, go watch it because it's intense because it's like a crowd of guys, right, just chilling, just patrolling. They're like, I don't know, some sort of. There's always a war going on in ancient Japan, weren't there?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
There's that sort of thing. So this guy comes out of smoke, whoops them all over. You know how samurais do when they're really cool and that.
Yeah.
And he leaves one guy to survive and run and tell everyone that he's the fucking.
That sounds mad. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna check that out.
It's so cool. It's so cinematic as well.
Aye, awesome.
But the graphics on it are next level and. It's about it really.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it sounds good. Sounds like a great game, especially if it plays a bit like Dark Souls-esque, like RPG style.
It's open world.
Cool.
It's open world.
Oh, is it open world?
Yeah, it's open world.
You imagine Dark Souls but open world? Like, I'm not saying this would be Dark Souls, but imagine if they made Dark Souls open world.
Oh, I think there's a game sort of like that coming out, my son.
Shut up. Yeah, Dark Souls Remastered, a game we're never going to speak of. Moving on, I've got Doom Eternal. Now,
I can't wait.
The thing with Doom Eternal, it was meant to come out in October.
I know, but
and it's been held back to March.
That can be a good thing, or it can be a really bad thing.
I don't mind. So, what I don't mind about this, because I would rather than release it 5-6 months later, complete, than release it broken and not working.
Yeah, literally, because Bethesda are known for their glitches, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So if they released that in October, they just went through with it. I feel like it would have been so bad.
So I feel like they're taking their time, and they really, and I really hope they make it like crisp and good, because Doom is an amazing game. Just shooting and having fun.
The one that Bethesda made before as well. I think it's just called Doom.
Yeah, just called Doom.
It was like so fun. Like,
but that was
the campaign on it was amazing.
But that's just Doom game. I know, like
Doom. You go around fucking up demons.
I know the first game. A lot of people said like, "Oh, it's just boring because you just go into room after room shooting demons." I'm like, but that's Doom.
Yeah, that's Doom. You
don't expect a 5-star story where you've got different challenges and put. No. Doom is you shoot demons.
You literally go to hell and shoot demons.
Yeah, that's Doom.
There's literally a gun in the game called the BFG. Which stands for big fucking gun.
Brilliant. You know? quality
That's what you
boys.
Need. That's like, it's just literally when you want to take the edge off on a PS4. You know, You're a bit stressed out from work or whatever.
That's just the gun you need, isn't it?
And you blast things. That's what I'm expecting Doom Eternal to be. But,
exactly. Mate, that sounds quality. I would not be complaining. No one should complain about that. That sounds mad.
No one should ever complain. That is just Doom's always mad.
Exactly. But yeah, we'll wait and see on Doom, I think. We'll wait and see.
Wait and see. It's Bethesda. You never know.
Exactly. You never know.
Alright, so another game, which was this game probably, I don't know, it's not 2020, I don't think. It might be like a next console thing. But Elden Ring, you heard about that one?
No. Tell me.
It's like, so you know what would happen if Elder Scrolls, like Skyrim, that sort of thing, merged with Dark Souls.
Right, okay.
Made one massive, so you could ride on horseback and that sort of thing around this huge open world, like massive.
You seem to be mentioning a lot of Dark Souls-esque games.
Yeah, no.
That's mad. I'm not. Wait, as in like, do you mean Dark Souls-esque, as in like through the RPG elements, or as in through?
I think it's made by the same guys.
Oh, okay.
From Software. It's made by them.
Okay.
And it's like.
This sounds mine. It sounds good.
It's up. Yeah. So it's like Skyrim, but in. So you know how the combat was kind of shit in it.
Yeah.
So you just stand there and swing your sword, or you use a bow. Imagine that, like massive, huge, like world.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying is, imagine Skyrim with Dark Souls combat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because Dark Souls combat is all very good.
Yeah.
Like the way you dodge, attack, block, and parry when you finally learn to do it. It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. So
very good.
You know the that George R.R. Martin, whatever. Fucking. That author. It's
I know the author. The guy who wrote Game of Thrones, innit?
Game of Thrones, yeah. He's like, it's based on that, I think.
Oh, that's mad. What, as in like he's writing
fire books? Yeah, it's like, I think it's based on like his books.
That's pretty mad. That's pretty cool though. I'm not like not against that. As long as it's not like the last season of Game of Thrones.
Skyrim, all of that. Yeah, no, it won't be like that. That's the writers were on that. He's the book writer. That's different. He hasn't wrote the last.
Yeah, I know.
That
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so you can't go wrong.
I mean, that sounds great. But moving on from that, a game that also has a lot of hype right now, that I'm not really bothered about, but I know it's got a lot of hype, and I want to know what you think. Is Cyberpunk 2077? No, 2077. Yeah, I said that right.
Yeah, 2077. I think so. Yeah,
2077. Like, I don't know how I feel about this game. Like,
what do you mean?
I don't know. I don't get it. Is it open world? Is it story based? Is it?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's open world. Everything's open world these days.
Is it? I don't know.
It's got Keanu Reeves in it.
It has got Keanu Reeves, but I'm just not excited for it. I'm like, it's just one. I reckon it's going to be one of those games that goes under the rug.
It looks mad. I feel like.
I feel like it's got too much hype, and it's just going to go under the rug.
No, it won't. It can't.
It'll just be one of them games.
It looks mad.
Nah, I know it looks mad, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like when games hype up, when game studios hype up games this much, it's gonna crash.
It's from them guys that made Witcher 3, isn't it?
I didn't play Witcher 3.
Neither did I, but that was one of the best-selling games ever, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like, didn't it win Game of the Year?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's now a TV series on it.
Yeah, so that's made a huge impact.
I might have just said the wrong thing. We'll do a podcast like when it comes out. Like, right, guys, I made a mistake here. This game's incredible, but
yeah, no, because it looks insane.
It does graphically. I admit it looks mad.
Yeah,
but I just don't know.
What was Yeah, go on.
I was reading up a thing about it, and it said basically at the start of the game you don't pick a gender. Everyone is by gender in it.
Oh, brilliant! Perfect.
So and no one has genders in it.
So you never
everyone's
know.
just built cyborgs and just mutations and just stuff like that. So
yeah, I mean, I feel like it has huge.
So we'll wait and see on that one. I think.
Yeah. So another game for me, I reckon. Dreams. I've told you about this one.
You told me about this one. You told me about it. Yeah. When's it coming out? This year? Next year?
Fuck me if I know.
No.
I thought it was coming out like a year ago today. I thought it was coming out now.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's happened. I've seen videos where people play the early access because they give it out to certain people that are going to play it and give them honest feedback. They don't just give it out to the public.
Certain
man. They're going to be dickheads about it. But they've made so basically what you do is you go in it and you can make anything you want and do whatever you want. It's just a game of games. So you can go in it and you can make Mario, say for example, or Call of Duty.
So it's like a game developer game.
Yeah, like a basic game developer because you can go in it and you can make anything.
But I suppose it's putting simpler ways for people to be able to build their own things at home.
Yeah, but
it's either going to be mad and way too complicated for people, or it's going to be good.
Yeah,
and
but the thing is, if it's way too complicated for people, someone will figure it out and make the maddest shit.
As long as you can download maps, that'd be good. Like download custom maps and play that. That'd be good.
Definitely. Yeah, you'll be able to download.
That's got to be a thing.
I've heard there's 8-player multiplayer, so you can do 4v4s,
cool. Yeah.
sort of shit, and you can do story modes and stuff.
Bang it.
There's horror things you can make in it, and then you could do horror multiplayer games.
That sounds like
good. Just make whatever you want. So I'm really excited for that game.
Yeah. No, that sounds good.
Early access has come out, so
but it's come out to people who obviously.
Yeah, big gamers
big.
like IGN people and stuff.
Like us, PowerPack.
Like us. Yeah, well, I played it last night. Reviewed it for him.
But check it.
Yeah, it's like bringing your imagination to
exactly,
real life sort of game.
Yeah. Mate, that does sound pretty good, to be fair. Like, that sounds like
I'm excited
a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm excited.
We've got a good solid list of games coming out right now.
No, and actually, there's one that I completely forgot about. I didn't write down.
Oh, yeah?
And it's rumoured to drop with the new consoles, because, of course, most people know next gen is coming next year. And GTA 6 has been rumoured to drop with the consoles.
Yeah, that's definitely not a 2020 thing, is it? So,
but no, because next gen's coming 2020, mate. Next gen's coming next year, this year.
Shit, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2021.
No, 2020 September, October, mate. That's when next gen's coming. That's how soon it is.
Right.
That's how soon next gen
that's
is.
Soon, man. I don't want to buy a new console.
No, neither do I. No one wants to buy a new console.
Yeah,
like
400, 500.
I know.
Quid.
But
I postponed the thing. No.
Go tell them, man, because I don't want to buy them. I don't think anyone no one sat there at home to go, yes. Mate, the problem is with this gen now, really, we've maxed it.
Yeah, that's true.
So like I said, Witcher 3, like you've already mentioned, we've had
3.
a lot of big games. You know, GTA 5's been running on this gen for ages. Red Dead 2.
It wasn't that good, but it was big.
We kind of like graphically and as in gameplay wise, we've maxed out what this generation can really do.
Yeah, people.
Apart from FIFA, who just don't care about utilizing everything.
Of course.
Like, so this is why they're saying, you know, next gen's gonna be more like PC based than console based.
Yeah.
It's gonna be more like owning a PC tower.
Yeah, definitely.
Just with
it's so big these days, isn't it? It's so huge.
Yeah, exactly. But I just mean, like, I think it's gonna be interesting. But GTA 6, if it drops with next gen, that would be an insane drop.
That'd be
the most bought game. I tell you now, that'd be the most bought game that year.
Yeah.
Like, if GTA 6 drops next year with next gen, it's gonna be bought by everybody, and there's gonna be broken servers.
Yeah, literally.
If GTA 5 was anything to go by when that first came out, there's gonna be server breakage everywhere.
Literally, there's always server breakages along the line, but this would be some
next level server breakers.
collapse.
Because you'd have Sony trying to figure out their first servers on PS5. You have GTA 5, you go, oh my god, we got servers, and you'd be like, oh my god, it should be a mess of mayhem of crashing and reloading. And so anyway, but I feel like, yeah, next gen, is it coming too soon? But if you think this gen's been out for 6 years,
it has, but you can stretch it to 10. Just like Destiny 1.
Yeah. Right. So I know we're talking about next year, right? But Fred just mentioned this. Did you hear about Destiny 2's latest DLC? What was it called? Like, well, they dropped in September, like Shadowkeep, right?
Right.
It's shit.
Is it?
It's all just that bad reviews.
Oh, I couldn't have guessed.
Oh.
I couldn't guess.
So, chances are Bungie will be releasing Destiny 3 within the next 2 years. I'm betting. I can see them dropping it in the next 2 years.
I'm sad to say I don't want to pre-order it. I don't want to buy it.
I don't want to.
I'm sad to say it.
But I mean, I think
Destiny 1 was so
we're going to have
good.
one in the next 2 years.
Yeah,
I feel like.
Definitely.
So
Bungie have to work on something. Destiny was working for a minute, so they want to make that work. They can't. What they're going to do? Halo?
They lost that. But so we could be seeing a Destiny 3 within the next 2 years, 3 years. Who knows?
It's not on anyone's list though. It's not excited.
No.
It's not good.
No. But I mean, so guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, let us know what games you're looking forward to for the next year, and let us know what you think of the games we mentioned. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that. If you're on podcast, remember to download, as we upload probably like once every now and then.
if you're feeling it.
But if you're feeling it, go check out our YouTube channel, of course, PowerPack on YouTube. On that platform. We upload almost every day. Almost.
We will if you all start showing up and doing bits for us. How about that? You put in the work, we'll put in the work. How about that?
Yeah. You can PayPal me for my bathwater.
Oh, me too.
Mate, that one Twitch streamer did that. Anyway, we're getting on topic, guys. Thank you very much for watching this week's podcast or listening.
Listening in to my beautiful voice. Oh, hello.
We'll see you in next week's podcast.
And in a bit, lads.